Welcome back, everyone. After her son was diagnosed with a rare disease, Brittany Lackey came up with a way to start fundraisers to raise money and awareness for mitochondria disease. So tell us about your son, Carter, and his illness.
Okay, so Carter, he lived to be 9 months old, and he had a mitochondria disease called Lees. And it's very rare. There's no cure, there's no treatment. They have no options for you when they diagnose your child with this. So he passed away, and we decided that we wanted to use this as a way to handle our mourning, be able to deal with it, keep his memory alive, and raise awareness for research, because we don't want any other families to know what we have to walk through every day because of a mitochondria disease.
Absolutely. So what are some of the things that you started doing to kind of help you with your grieving process?
So we have 2 events that we do, and one is our Christmas event, but the one that we're focusing on right now is called Field of Hope, and it's an outdoor family fun day, and it's held in honor of Carter's birthday. His birthday was yesterday, and he should have been there with us, but so we do this to raise awareness, keep his memory alive. So we bring in several vendors. There's a car show, softball and cornhole tournaments. There's bounce house, petting zoo for kids. Just a lot of fun things to bring the community out to highlight mitochondria disease so that people do know about it. Yeah. And hopefully, by us doing all this stuff out in the field, everything that we're doing, it's all for a hope for mitochondria disease, and hopefully someday there will be a cure.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
This is our 5th year. Wow. With Field of Hope, yes.
So it's a family-friendly event. Where do you usually hold it?
So this is held at the Athens Wesleyan Church in Sayre, and it's all outside on their fields.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what would you say to families that may be going through a similar time as you, where they have a child that has a rare disease?
My heart breaks for them. There really isn't words. There's no, you just got to stay strong. You got to cling to your faith, because there's nothing, and that breaks my heart, and that's exactly why we keep doing this, because there needs to be. You can't have someone tell you that your child is sick and that there's nothing they can do.
Yeah, that's really hard. Now, tell me a little bit more about Carter's Christmas, because you hold 2 events a year. The one, Field of Hope, is coming up soon, but yep. What do you do for Carter's Christmas?
So Carter's Christmas is similar, and it's a very family-friendly event, and we bring in about 40 craft and direct sale vendors. We do free pictures with Santa and a large Chinese auction, and a balloon animals and food, and it's just like a feel-good Christmas event, and it's the same thing. It's to highlight mitochondria disease, and it's all for research.
How much have you been able to raise in the 5 years that you've been doing these events?
We are just over $25,000 currently, and so our goal is for this year to hit $30,000. And once we do that, that would be 3 research projects we've funded.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
So is there a cost to get into these events?
There's not. There's no admission. The cost that we raise money from is from the vendor fees and, the participation fee for the tournaments. And so, within the event, those fees, obviously, we will greatly accept any donation, big or small. Those are very appreciated, because that's all what this is for.
Alrighty, so you told us that Carter's actual birthday was yesterday, but when is Field of Hope going to be held?
It's this Saturday, August 3rd, from 10 to 3.
Okay. All right, well, we will have more information on our website about how you can donate and the exact date, time, and location of Field of Hope happening this weekend. Thank you so much, Brittany, for joining us this morning and telling and sharing your story.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll have more news and weather when we return.